with a cheap camera, you can now see serial numbers and stuff that is not available to the human eye. I have 3 different cheap dash cameras in front of me. What we're gonna do today is turn one of them into an infrared camera. Some people call it night vision, I call it infrared. It's similar to the design that was accidental from OnePlus Pro 8. Then you are on the right place, and let's begin doing it. Let's just open it up first. The camera should be free to get out of there. Okay, yes. Okay. So these are the LEDs, and this is your sensor on the middle. Try not to get it too dirty. And this is what we have to work with. Okay, it popped out. And now let's see if I can take it out without breaking it. And take the IR filter out of it. Let's see. So there is some glue right here. Not sure if this camera will actually focus on it. Right here. There's a piece of glue. It looks like there's no more except for that part. So we're gonna unglue that. And unscrew it. Here we go. Let's see now what we're dealing with. Okay, so it's out. At least that part is out. And looks like we have more to take out here. Okay, so it looks like I found something just small enough to kind of pull these tabs in a nice way without breaking it completely. And looks like it's coming out just a little bit. There's a tiny piece of glue right there. But I'm not gonna bother with it too much. And do some slight touch and see if I can pull this one out without destroying it. Okay, and now it is out. Now our piece that we need to take out is in there. As you see, that is the part we need to take out. This piece of glass here, that is the infrared filter. And the infrared filter is out. It's so tiny you can barely see it. Let me put it on this thing here. As you see, that is our filter. And with that out, we have to start the reassembly process of the camera. And we just have to put everything back in the order we took them out. So for example, this one here, let's say this apple here, you don't see nothing with a naked eye, but you want to see the serial numbers inside, right? Well, all it takes is this camera. Here are the serial numbers and writings and whatnot that's inside. It's not visible to us. Only to this camera if I can put it back in. Look at that. You can actually even read them if you wanted to and get the serial numbers. Isn't that incredible? And beautiful at the same time. And creepy sometimes, but not really. This is a low-end camera. You can't really do much with it. Don't expect miracles. But this is just a beautiful thing to do. And the other one, that's a Roku box now. You can see what's inside with this thing. Even though with a naked eye, you cannot see it. And this is very interesting. As you see, this is some of the stuff inside. And this is a very interesting camera now. This is a Roku remote. And the other plastic is hard to see, but at the top, you can see it almost looks like there's nothing there. but actually it's covered with this black plastic that with the naked eye you don't see. And let me turn the light back on and see if it does the same with light on. Yes. As you see, with a naked eye, you cannot see any of those details. But with this camera, yes. Look, these are the parts inside Roku. And yeah, the purpose of this video is just to have fun. It's not really made for anything else. And as you see, my top camera here is not catching it good, but I can actually see on this little infrared camera quite good. And the focus on my main camera is messing it up a little bit, but I can see everything. And whatever you put in front of it looks like this doesn't have a cover, but it actually does have a cover. This is probably the cheapest way you can make an infrared camera out of almost nothing. Yeah, to me this is quite mind-blowing actually, that it can be done that easy. Just looks black plastic to you and me, and there's no way to look through it. But with this camera, you can see right through it as if it never existed. And this is one of the cheapest probably dash cameras that you can buy on internet. And this is something else. This is something else. And with that said, I hope you learned something, and I just hope you had fun watching this video. And with please leave a like and subscribe. I would much appreciate it. And with that said, we'll see you next time. Bye!